What's up, guys? It's Miles, You Betcha Guy here, and it is holiday season, and that means that You Betcha has a crazy Black Friday deal going on right now. You order something over $25 on our website, you get a free hat. That's it. There's no other strings attached, so you got to go to oubetcha.com/shop. Get yourself something online as a gift for yourself. Mom, dad, sister, brother, you name it. You get a free hat with that order. Go order now while supplies last. oubetcha.com/shop. Enjoy the podcast. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Hello.
Oh my God, that's cold. Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest, presented by Draftkings. We're live here in the Troy Escalade Jackson Memorial Podcast Studio.
Not live, but
Ryan, feeling good?
feeling great.
I'm feeling good. Couple 2 Tree beers down. Every time I have a couple 2 Tree beers, I start talking a little louder.
Yep.
Start feeling a little better.
Jared, mute him.
Hey,
Oh, just kidding. He didn't
he's
swear.
not the mute czar over here.
Wow.
Guys, we're back. We're feeling good. What episode is this?
147.
Ooh.
Ooh,
22 more, and then we're done.
So stupid.
Such a good bit by me.
Guys, we're chilling. We're having a few beers. We gotta shake Tyler out of a funk.
Huh?
Look at how low he is in his chair.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah.
I think our chairs switched.
His
Did it.
his body chemistry and language is like Professor Pouty Pants over there.
I feel like Leahy.
Whiskey
We
in
were
one
poking a little fun at him before the podcast. Like, okay.
45 minutes straight.
Yeah, see, there it is. After we did it, we were like chilling, and then I was like, "Tyler, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good, whatever." And then now truth comes out. He's mad about 45 minutes, a little razzing.
Should we give him 30 seconds, us complete silence?
No,
He can-
I don't want to
Okay.
do that.
I've never heard complete silence from either of you.
Wow.
Speaking of complete silence,
Go on.
I have no way to segue.
Okay, shoot.
Basically, I was going to ask you, Ryan, you had a little bit of a neighbor Christmas lights fiasco on your hands. Please enlighten the audience about.
Also, 1 second before we enlighten the audience. Thanks for listening to You Betcha Radio, presented by Draftkings.
I already
You
said
already
that.
said that, Tyler.
I miss Draftkings.
Literally, he's so busy pouting in the corner over there, he's not even listening to what we're saying.
I was writing
This is
down
classic
notes.
Ziggler move.
we did say that.
Yeah,
Good.
literally.
All right,
Hey,
we doubled down.
hey,
So
1, read the room. 2, stay in your lane. 3, relax, Tyler, and just know we got it. Okay,
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Relax.
Tyler, we got it.
okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Tyler, we got it.
Okay.
Okay, so before Tyler rudely interrupted, what were you going to say?
There was a subtle jab thrown at me. This was probably 2 weekends
2
ago.
weekends ago,
Yeah,
I
so
think.
before Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. Obviously, friends with my neighbors on Facebook, like to get to know them a little bit and what's going on outside of
Hey, rapport.
rapport. That's what it's all about.
What a neighbor.
But you've touched on it in a few videos
Classic.
before where it's like,
hey, Bill, you want to come over for a beer? I just
Yeah.
got done mowing my lawn.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
yeah, we'll
right?
talk to each other from on each side of the fence.
Yes.
And there was a
Mr. Wilson,
yeah,
Tim Allen.
I was about to say
Yep.
that.
Yep, except we can see full body.
Yes. Home improvement.
Home improvement. There we go. There was a subtle jab thrown
Al
about
Borland. No, I'm just kidding.
about my neighbor, him getting his Christmas lights up and me not having mine up 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Now, this subtle jab was like, in a nutshell, it was like, hey, Ryan, take a look at my lights. Where are yours at, man? And it was like, question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So you could tell it was serious. And I don't take these neighbor rivalries. I don't take them
You
very
think Tyler's
lightly.
pouting and mad right now? You should have seen Ryan when he found out the news that his neighbor was calling him out on social media.
Because this has never happened. 3 years in the same house. This has never happened before.
Yeah.
And
This is literally what code black situation
Big
you
time.
have in your hands.
Big time.
You got a neighbor thinking that he's the king shit on the block.
Yes. And
And old daddy Sheely over here needs to show him who's boss.
mind you, most of my neighbors are a lot older than I am. Maybe like 8 to 10 years. That doesn't matter. I get you're talking to a 28-year-old kid. You might not think I know how to put Christmas lights up, but don't fuck with my Christmas lights because mine. If you like, it's kind of like Phil Mickelson saying if he shit talks Brooks Koepka, he's gonna play a lot better in the match. If you shit talking me about my lights, I'm gonna light my whole entire house.
You're
up.
gonna screw those bulbs in so fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna detangle those lights from the year before so hard.
Oh god, yeah.
It's Ryan. They weren't tangled.
Yeah,
they
that's
were
true.
coiled perfectly.
They were. So can I give you just a quick outline of what
Yeah,
his
sure. I
light
got
setup-
time. I think I'm pretty open for the next hour
Yeah, I got about
or
50
so.
minutes. Yeah.
Jared, I think my schedule's open.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, neighbors' lights.
Fit it in.
You know, actually, I think I just got a text. I gotta go.
I'm trying to get on a roll here.
I know. Go.
All right, neighbors' lights. 2 reindeer in the front, lighted reindeer. That's it. Stick them in the ground, plug them in.
That's
Done.
it?
2 reindeer in the front, 1 big bush on the side with lights around it. Not all the same lights. 2 different kinds of lights, colored and warm yellow.
Amateur.
The warm yellow was only 2 lines long, and the other ones had went around it.
Amateur.
And that was it. That was all the lights that were up.
What are they on his house?
What?
There was none on his house. It was on the bush, and it was in the front yard.
This guy's got some fucking balls to call you out for that, and that's
So,
all he did.
hey, you know
And
what?
mind you, Seth's a great guy.
Hey,
But don't
no.
come at me about my Christmas lights.
Here's what I would have done, okay?
Not a good guy.
I'd have come in to be like, oh, yeah, it looks great, man. And then I would have done is I'd have snuck over there late in the evening and I would have had a photo taken of me humping one of his reindeer.
From behind.
And
no,
then-
you just set the deer up humping each other
Yes.
for the next morning.
Can
Yes.
you do that? That'd actually be great. And
Probably.
then send it to him on Facebook.
Well, I gotta see if he's got cameras.
Pay
I don't know
those
if he has
kids that
cameras.
door dinged you to do
True.
it.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I got young neighbor kids.
Yeah.
They're always running around my yard.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
the high road.
Oh, wow. Weird. I wonder who put that deer humping your other deer. Probably one of those crazy kids ding dong ditching.
Yeah. That actually.
He's got
that'd be
cameras
great-
just watching you do it.
No, I'd get all. Ski
He
mask.
gets a video of Ryan. He like sets it up and just turns to the camera and just flicks it and walks home.
He's got a camera on a tripod in front of his reindeer, just completely.
So are
recording
your
me.
lights up then?
This is 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
You
we're
did
still
this.
going. Here we go.
My lights are now up because it's post Thanksgiving. I'm a
Right.
big post Thanksgiving
Black
guy.
Friday.
Yes. So
For those who aren't out crowd surfing and buying a Dyson fan,
Right.
not me.
you're putting up Christmas lights.
Correct. So the Christmas lights got up on Sunday. Mind you, they're probably the straightest on the block.
Tightest.
It took me about double.
Nothing bothers
No, they're
me.
tight. They're very tight.
Yeah, nothing bothers me more than the Christmas lights that look like they're just haphazardly thrown on there and like one's
Yeah.
pointing down, one's pointing up.
Yep.
Get that baby tight. They all should be pointed up. They should be bricked. Those lights should be bricked up. I
Correct.
tell you what.
Yeah.
Should be all evenly spaced, pulled tight. Like
Yeah.
you got to do that, or what are you like?
Point it to the moon.
What was the point? Yeah.
100%. So I got my lights up. Probably took me about 30 minutes longer just because I was very precise.
I thought
with
you
it.
were saying it probably took me 30 minutes. That was it.
No, 30 minutes longer. And then I'm going to take a picture of me on the roof with my lights and post back in the thread that he tagged me in
Humping one of his deer.
that and saying like,
Pissing into his lawn.
oh, Seth, yeah, missed you on the roof this weekend. Got my lights up. I don't know where yours are at.
It would be if you could convince his wife to come take a photo with you by the lights. That'd be also very funny.
that'd be really
yeah.
That would be good.
That would be
really
ultimate
good.
troll.
Yeah, don't, the lawn thing, you won't mow your lawn better than me. And you also won't put Christmas lights up better than me. So
It was
that's
what?
that.
It was what? 5:45 a.m. and Ryan saw this post from the night before.
Yep.
And he was in the rental cars. We're headed back to the airport in Arizona, and he was fuming. He was. You probably
Because
didn't
I
sleep a wink on that flight.
Because I couldn't do anything about it. You know, because I wasn't even
paralyzed.
there. Yeah. He cut me down at my lowest.
Yeah.
But man, I built myself up back pretty
Yeah.
quick.
You did.
Ryan, we should move in the same neighborhood so I can do stuff like that to you. That'd be kind of fun.
What would your first move be?
That would be kind of fun, actually.
I don't know.
But okay, here's my other thought. I'm like, well, I need to get more lights because I need to do my whole entire fence. I also got to do the fence. And then I got to do both big trees in front. And then I got to do the little tree on the island in front.
You already won, though.
Correct, but
don't
I need to bury
him.
I know.
Step on his throat.
You put stuff on the house, so you already buried this guy.
Murder him.
There's something about just the lack of effort in Christmas lights that it's like, just get on the roof. It's not that hard.
I think a house with no Christmas
What if
lights
we,
is better than a house with shitty low effort
Yes.
Christmas
What if we
lights.
find out this guy's like a disabled fat who like can't get up on the roof and this is the best he could do and Ryan's just burying him for no reason?
No, I would have went over and put his lights up for him. It would have made it look
there
really
we go.
nice, you know?
Yes.
Sure, that's me being
But not
charitable.
as nice as yours.
Nah, never.
He'd have
No.
let a couple not bricked up lights out there.
Yeah.
So, okay. Brings me to my next point. I'm a big, you don't put up Christmas decorations. It up.
Yeah.
What's more work? I've never put up Christmas lights. The house or the tree?
Really?
The tree sounds like a lot of fucking
Well, step
work.
number one, you got to get a connector into the outlet that is remote. It's remote triggered, so I can turn them on from inside the house.
Well, first of all, you got to get a house with a switch inside that turns that outlet on.
Yeah, but then you got to. Yeah, I mean that's.
They make houses like that now.
Yeah, my house is not made now.
Okay.
It was made long
Sorry,
time ago.
that was mean. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Oh no heart. I can fucking turn mine on from the bathtub if I want.
You do that a lot? You take baths?
Take baths, turn the lights on, get the Christmas music bumping.
I don't need all the fancy hardware of the blow up Santa in the front with all the reindeer and
Yeah.
stuff.
Blow up decorations suck. Halloween.
Yeah, store them.
I don't like them,
Well,
period. they don't even
stay
look
blown
good.
up.
No, I know, but you still have to. You have to. It's like storing the Christmas tree. You got to put that somewhere. Hopefully, you have an attic.
Okay, well, that brings me to the next point. The old ball and chain bought a flocked Christmas tree.
What's that
What is
mean?
that? Yeah.
Flocked?
Yeah.
So flocked makes it look like there's snow on it.
That's pretty cool.
Google flocked.
Does it come off?
Yes, flock.
Oh God.
Literally, it looks like I'm walking in a winter wonderland inside my house because there's
Oh, yeah,
flock.
I don't-
That's kind of sweet. Though.
There's unlimited flock everywhere.
Oh, okay. They do look nice, Miles. I will admit it. You have a white concept going inside too.
Yeah, but
I don't mind.
I tell you what,
It's a little much.
like I'm gonna have to get a new Dyson vacuum after this holiday season.
Yeah. Stick vacuum.
Because the vacuum I have that's not a Dyson is gonna lose suction, and so I'm gonna have to buy a Dyson after this holiday season
The
just
one
to
with
get all
the
the
ball
flock.
is the pivot?
Yeah, little, only wrist movement.
Yeah.
Get her one for Christmas, a vacuum, and say,
Yeah, there
here
you go.
go.
That's a great idea.
Here's for your flock.
I'm sure she would appreciate me saying, "Hey, vacuum up the living room, please. Here's your
Well,
Christmas
no, if you would,
gift."
you know.
I'm sure that would go over well.
And then you
Yeah,
try
And
to
then I
save it.
might as well get her a new rag for doing dishes too.
You ever get a significant other like something that could be considered sexist? Like I got Becca pots and pans for Mother's Day one time.
That's fine, Tyler.
But it's like at the same time I didn't be like, get in the kitchen, here's your pots and pans. But I knew she wanted them.
Yeah,
So
that's
it was like
fine.
a weird spot.
It's
Yeah.
only weird if you make it weird
Yeah.
Is getting lingerie for a significant other sexist?
for Christmas.
Valentine's Day.
Is that sexist?
I don't think so.
You can't wear that underwear.
Yeah, I guess.
I might be.
Yeah.
Question.
in front of the whole family.
I might though.
All right, open this one. I'm really excited about this one, honey. She pulls it up just like a G string. Oh wow! And you're like, Mom's like, okay. Grandma Kathy's like, oh my God, wow.
Are those decorations?
Is that floss or?
Oh, it's a shoelace.
Oh,
That's
wow.
nice.
Did you need new shoelaces?
Why are they so lacy?
Is that a little like dolly to go underneath the gravy boats at Thanksgiving?
It's a neat lace mask.
Yeah, wow. That's really nice. Oh, what's that hole there in the front?
Oh, it says it's edible? Interesting.
I wonder what that tastes like.
All right, we're going to pass it around. We're all going to try it.
Yeah, let me see that. Pass that over here. She just does like the slingshot with them. It hits your grandma in the face.
Lands
The
on
young cousins are like slinging field goals or like shooting.
No, young cousins just wide-eyed bricked up like, oh my God, I've only seen these on the internet.
They got like those stupid paper wedgies that you had in school
Yeah,
that
that's
you
what
shoot
I'm
with
talking
rubber
about.
bands. Yeah.
You guys ever have those circle like shoelace strings that you do the tricks with?
Oh yeah, I
remember
Yeah,
that.
fucking
Oh, like Cat's Cradle.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Cat's
do
Cradle.
the witch's broom.
Yeah, doing the fucking witch's broom.
The
flocked
G-string on
Christmas tree.
Christmas.
Oh, that is good.
Can you imagine? Or how bad would it be if your dad accidentally mixed up the gifts? Like he's got one for your mom that's private and one that's not. He mixed them up.
I'm sure that's
Yeah.
happened.
God,
Spend so much time wrapping them, you can't open it back
it's like on
up.
Christmas vacation when he's at the lingerie place at the mall and he starts talking to the hot chick and he starts like sweating and wiping his
Yeah.
Like Chevy
sweat
Chase.
with the underwear.
Mhm.
I remember that.
It's a bit nipply out. I mean nippy. Yeah. So that's Tyler. That's what you got.
I got her pots and pans. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
That's a good gift.
Yeah, that's kind of sexist.
Yeah.
Tyler.
I felt
Honestly.
weird about it.
Are you putting Christmas lights up?
Maybe. Time's a ticking though. I
You
gotta
could
look
hire
at this.
you could
I
hire
gotta-
me. I'll come do it.
How much?
How high's your roof?
It's normal height. It's a 2-story.
Yeah. Cost per hour. All depends on liability.
Okay.
How high?
Well,
Do you have
you've already
insurance
lost a
for it?
sale because this is taking too long for you to tell me what the sell is.
I'll do it for $500.
Well, I know no one else is going to do
Will you
it.
be at
so.
$500?
I'll do it for
$490.
Yeah, 485.
$470.
$469.99 is what I'll do it for.
I'll do it for $420.69.
There he is.
Who decided that we got to put lights on our? Like, who was the first person? They had to have been absolutely a lunatic to do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, no, trust me. I'm gonna slip these little light bulbs underneath my shingles, and it's gonna look good. And people are gonna start doing this.
So, do you think the Christmas lights on trees in the house came first, right?
Had to have.
And then someone was like, I got extra. I just put these on my fucking house.
Christmas lights actually started out just as candles.
Mm.
That seems dangerous.
I think we should bring that back. A little bit of danger on Christmas Eve. Like, will Uncle Jeff get a little too drunk, trip and fall into the candled tree and start the whole house on fire?
Yeah.
Could be a fun drinking game.
Right.
Yeah.
Heat things up a little.
Yeah.
What's the money line on
Do
that?
you guys have like a Christmas Eve tradition?
Not lately.
No.
Bouncing around. I got in-laws now.
Yeah.
It's just,
I don't have-
we don't know where
This
you're
is a little
going. You know.
premature maybe to be talking about this.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's right now. I feel like we're not in Christmas season, but we're in Christmas lights and decoration season.
It's preseason.
Yes.
You come home from work, you smell maybe a little bit of pine cone candle going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe not you, Jared. I don't know. I don't know what your situation is.
We got like some sort of candle. It smells really good. I don't remember what it smelled like.
Menorah.
This is
No,
like
not that one.
big
Oh.
candle season.
Yeah.
Like even
huge.
not candle people are into candles at this time of year.
The winter candles smell better than the summer candles.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer candles are what?
Beach.
Sandalwood.
Yep.
Fruitopia. I don't even what do they do?
Ocean waves.
Ocean breezes.
Blue sky.
Is that how you have to say it too when you read the
Blue
candle?
sky.
It's all in cursive.
Breathy rainforest.
That sounds good, actually. Or smells good.
What does breathy smell like?
You know, it's like this, but it smells.
Always in cursive.
Yes.
Moist evergreen. That's more of a Christmas one, but
Yeah.
would you ever try?
Crusty seagull.
Crusty seagull.
No, that one's not. We'll workshop that one.
Seagull in a McDonald's parking lot, waiting for
McDonald's fries.
Beachfoot.
What did you say, Jared?
Beachfoot.
I said leechfoot.
Yeah, that could be a good one. Lake.
That'd be good.
That'd be a great lake scent.
Mm-hmm.
Salty lake leech foot.
Pontoon air.
Rabid raccoon in the Burger King dumpster.
He's really stuck on fast food.
Somebody's hungry.
Big time.
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
I thought you were gonna do it again.
Would you ever cut down your own Christmas tree?
I think it'd be very primal. I think.
Would you use a chainsaw or a handsaw? I could see you using a chainsaw. Like 5 seconds, done.
What?
Instead of the saw.
Why is it so funny, right?
Well, because the novelty of cutting your own tree down is use a handsaw.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
We used to do it as a kid and we used a chainsaw.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wouldn't even use a saw at all. I'd use an axe.
Chainsaw oil.
Christmas chainsaw oil.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of sap and oil.
Gas smells so good though.
Are we losing the art of cutting down a Christmas tree?
Probably.
Is it an art?
Well, sorry, the experience. That's going to be the next hipster experience, right?
Yeah.
Apple picking season, pumpkin pie thing. Someone's going to, a tree farm's going to realize that if they coerce Instagram girls to come and cut down, air quotes, cut down their own tree and make it a whole Instagram story, post photos with it, they're going to make $1 million.
I think it's kind of started already.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
You know a lot of people that are going cutting down their own trees?
Quite a few. They do. A lot of them do it with their young kids. Like Tyler, knew you would work your kids in this one, but like you'd bring Charlie to cut a tree down, even though he can't do anything. You do
Right.
it for the photo.
Your kid can't
afterwards.
even think at this point. Is he old enough to think?
I think he's getting close.
Yeah, he's not to the Christmas cutting down age, I
No.
don't think.
But yeah, it started definitely.
Side note, you ever been in the woods and just seen a dead tree and just kick it over with your foot?
Oh, it's the best
Yeah.
feeling ever.
This is nothing.
Or you
better
see a
than that.
branch that looks dead, you yank on it, it's
Oh, yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling.
Then you can see the hipsters just breathing down your neck
Yeah.
for ripping that limb off.
See, the hipsters here, are they going to go? The problem is it needs to be warm enough because they're not going to go out in the super cold.
Well,
to cut
no,
a
you
tree.
need just have to have a location on site that's
Yeah.
warm. And they run out, take their photo, and then they run back in and have
Yeah.
hot cocoa.
Need really good lighting too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uggs,
ring lights everywhere. every
Uggs are
tree.
out, I think.
red
It's now
scarf.
Sorels.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorels are in, Uggs are out. Get with the program, Ryan.
My fault. Not a woman.
That is sexist. You
I-
could be. You just don't know it yet.
I do have a pair of Uggs. Moccasins.
I used to too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The slippers.
Moccasin slippers.
Well,
I
Tom
fucking
Brady
love
tried to
them.
make them cool back
He-
in the day.
He tried to make the boots cool. That
Tom
was
Brady
tough.
is the most bougie quarterback in the entire NFL. No one's
Soft
talking
hands.
about
and
that.
he's only gotten bougier.
The sponsors that he is with, they're like such unattainable things.
Yeah. Subway.
Like expensive.
So there's no way. There's no way it's a fucking Subway.
No,
there's
God, no.
way.
Well, they said in the ad, he's like, I don't even eat bread. I don't know why I'm doing this ad, basically. No, but there's other ones like expensive cologne, like watches that no normal person would afford. All this shit. He's the most bougie guy I've ever met.
What was the one after he won his 6th Super Bowl? He did a commercial that was already predicting that he would win the 6th. It was like some security deposit bullshit. Do you remember that?
What a life that guy lives.
Does he have his own tequila too?
Probably.
No, but he was drinking avocado tequila after he won the 6th.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what it
Avocados from
was.
Mexico.
Yep.
That one?
I don't know.
It was a tequila.
Speaking of tequila, what's the seasonal go-to drink right now?
Tom and Jerry.
I don't like those, to be
Really?
completely honest.
What is that?
I'm middle of the road.
It's
Oh my god!
Hot-
Okay.
frog. Hot brandy with like a homemade whipped cream type deal and cinnamon on top.
So it's the hot brandy that does it for me. Don't heat it up, please.
Well, that's the Christmas spirit time.
I
Everything
might
is
like
warm.
it better cold.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know. I don't like the cream stuff. I bought a carton of it one time. Not good. Didn't like it.
Okay.
Really?
He just doesn't like hot cream.
Give me that cold
He
cream.
only likes
Yep.
ice
Mhm.
That's
I mean, we knew this. He's a big ice cream guy.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone's acting surprised.
Not a hot cream guy. Like you just said it yourself. We didn't even project that on you.
yeah, Tyler, more of a frozen cream guy.
Not frozen, but close.
Just iced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice that everyone's kind of slowed down on tagging you in all the ice cream cake stuff.
Sure haven't.
They haven't.
No,
Miles.
it's been nice that,
It's
it sure would be a shame if everyone ramped that up again.
It's
that would
infiltrated.
suck.
It's infiltrated breakfast ball.
Mm-hmm.
Half our
No, I think everyone forgot about it. So don't even worry about it, Tyler. There's not a chance that anyone would do that.
Yeah, and it'd be a shame if everyone commented it on breakfast.balls on Instagram if they found it and then
that would
commented.
be the only way you guys could get comments anyways.
Oh,
Hey, Jared, nice one.
Actually, we had Paige Sporanic comment on one of our posts yesterday.
Not gonna
So
lie, that did happen.
How bricked are you guys?
we're so bricked, dude. I've been bricked for 24 hours straight.
Is that why you're so tired right
Hugely.
now? Just so much blood flow
I can't
all
fucking-
day long.
I can't
Your
sleep.
brain has gotten no blood in the last 24 hours. You're just a loop. You're just loopy because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks, but also cool.
Very cool.
Yes. But also, please don't be bricked up in the office. Grow up,
I
Tyler.
mean,
Be
I wore
professional.
compression shorts today, so no one
This is
can
the only
tell.
room
That
that you
does
can
work.
be bricked in.
The Troy Escalade
Jared-
Jackson Podcast Memorial Studio is a bricked up
establishment.
zone.
Yeah.
It's a
we're
brick
pro
zone.
brick in here.
We should put a brick wall behind you guys.
We're brick positive.
We need to get some bricks.
We do.
Yeah.
We need to get a masonry.
Can we just make a wall? Bricks? Let's just stack some. Have a brick wall in here.
Okay, honestly, $1 million idea. Why don't they just start making walls out of bricks?
Wow.
Oh.
Good idea.
Or what you could do is you can make the bricks bigger into like blocks.
Oh.
So you use less bricks and then like it's like a cinder block wall.
Where'd you get the word cinder from?
I don't know. It just felt right.
I was gonna try and work at it. And he just said
I
it.
already
It just
know
felt
her.
right. It just
Cinder.
felt
Huh.
good. Yeah.
What the fuck
Cinder?
does cinder mean?
Barely know her.
Is that the material?
I don't know.
We don't know, Tyler.
Jared's on it.
So the Christmas lights thing, yeah, it's going good.
You won, though.
Do you guys believe you should wait till after Thanksgiving to put up Christmas decorations?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
I think a few days before is fine if you have some free time to do it. Because free time's hard to come by these days.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Mm.
Ryan,
Go
are you
on.
drowning in wreaths yet?
Ooh. That's after the Christmas tree
I have
fad.
one wreath
Well,
up in my house right now.
Here's the
This
thing.
one.
The wreaths are always up. Spring, summer, fall, winter. There's always a seasonal
Those are
wreath.
the 4 seasons.
So we
yes.
have
that would
wreath,
be all year.
we have so there's wreaths up all year. So when the new ones get put in place, a lot of the times I don't even notice it.
What if they're just the same wreaths?
How many
It could be.
wreaths at one time do you have? And maybe like
Probably
off,
8.
off Chris. What?
Yeah, probably 8.
At one time, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. One on each door.
Every door?
8 doors in the house. All
Probably.
have wreaths.
You have 8 doors in your house?
Yeah, I have like a storm door and then I have a regular door, one wreath on each.
Actually,
And then
No, it's
and then
false.
panic
a lot.
room.
That's a lie. God, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is there? Well, fuck, you open up the storm door and then you got one on the
I
inside.
think that there's a couple hundred in
Probably.
your house.
Yeah. Kind of like Easter. I got like 18 bunnies up in my living room.
Not to brag.
Not to brag.
Pumpkins, a lot of pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
We counted that one time.
Yeah.
That TikTok.
38 of
yeah.
them or something.
Honestly, though, think about how many gourds total. Pumpkins count as gourds.
Correct.
There was an astronomical amount.
Yeah. So we're very, very seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
None of that comes from me.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that's
all-
You need to
it's
start
fun.
buying wreaths in bulk.
I know.
Get
I
a
got
cheaper
I
rate.
got buy
on
from
them.
kids hockey or like they're always selling wreaths for fundraisers.
True.
Hockey
Very true.
season.
Well, that's the next hipster movement. After the Christmas tree fad's done, it's build your own wreath.
Yeah, it's like wine night and drinking wine and painting on a canvas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then instead you just do a wreath.
Yeah.
You know what they should do?
Breathe in wine.
Save the environment. Every time you cut a tree down, you have to plant a tree.
Oh, I like
Mm.
that.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
Cut a tree, plant a tree
right next to it.
right next to it.
Same hole.
Same one. Rip the roots out and everything.
I know, Tyler. You keep hitting the same hole over and over again.
Yeah, I couldn't be a bigger fan.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice,
Honestly, that's what life's about. Find a hole.
Yeah.
I know. Plant trees.
Find a hole you like and just keep planting trees over and over.
Planting seeds. They start out as seeds.
Oh, sorry, seeds.
True.
so
Sorry.
you plant your seed and
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Works better.
It's not a full tree when it goes in the hole.
I tell you
Correct.
what, Tyler has got some good seeds. Those things really grow.
Those things,
Top of the line.
those things germinate quick.
hmm I mean, it's a lot of good fertilizer with it too.
Sure.
You know?
That makes sense. A lot of good sunshine and rainfall.
The soil is also pretty ripe.
Correct.
Rip.
This is disgusting.
I'm just going along with that.
You started this.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about his wife like that?
No, I was just agreeing.
That's what we're talking about, right?
I
No,
think so.
me and Tyler
I've
were.
kind of got lost.
I
Tyler,
think
me and
that's
you
what we're
were
talking about.
We were
right?
not talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about planting trees.
And germinating
We're
seeds.
tree farmers. We're trying to get hipsters to come to our tree farm.
Tree farm.
$1 million idea.
Mm-hmm.
Tree farm from hippies.
Anything, Miles?
He's staying out of this one.
No, he just thought of something really mean to say and he held it back.
No, we're good. We're good. Tyler, you're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you can't get out, you know, you just have to stay in the fight. And
That's right.
that's what you'd like to do.
Nice.
Are we kind of in coast mode, by the way, as humans? Once Thanksgiving's hit, like I think we just planned this out and had this many holidays this close together. Halloween, it's like, okay, we're getting close to coast mode here.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving hits, you're like, boom, coast mode has started. Then you literally coast the rest of December. And then when January 1 hits, then you're back to it. Like
Yeah.
December should be international coast mode
Mm-hmm.
month because
Like, yeah.
I'm going to be honest, vibes are pretty good in the month of December. A lot of holiday cheer.
Right.
Sun goes down at like 2 p.m. So like, it's like,
Yep.
okay, sun's down, better start drinking.
Yep.
You know? So I don't know. You
Like
feel
someone
that?
wants to schedule a meeting in December, but you're like, I'm busy. Push it
Oh,
to January.
shit, December.
Busy.
Well,
got
I'm in a big heated fight with my neighbor over lights, so I can't do it that week. So after I win that, all of a sudden I got to go Christmas shopping. I am busy that week.
Yep.
Next thing you know, it's 2024 and
That meeting is
still
happening.
2024.
you're still in coast mode, you know?
Yeah. I
Do
feel that.
the days between Christmas and New Year's Eve even exist?
I already blocked it off. I'm taking vacation.
Nice.
What do you do
Me too.
in those days?
I don't know.
Even if you go to work, you're not going to fucking get anything done.
Well, I mean, I did to make sure that this company would stay afloat before you guys even existed in this company.
Yeah.
I grinded. I didn't take a holiday. I didn't. Speaking of holiday,
Sip and
You
sip
know.
subscription.
it just was.
Yeah.
You don't have holidays,
Me
so
too.
it must be nice to be able to just take 8 weeks off
So that's what I do
between
ahead of it.
between Halloween and New Year's. But yeah, go
Mhm.
ahead, Tyler.
I get all that work done the rest of the year when I'm not fucking around, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we could get the same amount of work done in a year if we just only worked 8 months out of the year? Like
Yeah.
teachers do it.
But
Oh,
no
definitely.
weekends.
Teachers get it done.
I know if I'm going to be gone like a Thursday, Friday, I am so much more productive Monday through
Mhm.
Wednesday.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
It's kind of like 8 months to 12 months.
Because Friday's kind of a wash.
Yeah.
So should we even work on Fridays?
It's a good question.
4-day work weeks.
Get everything
I
done
think
Thursday.
Isn't there a
Sweden
book
does
about
or
that?
something? No, it's
There
a
is.
4-hour work week.
4 hour work week. Yeah.
Oh.
You work 1 hour for 4 days straight,
Yeah.
Oof.
and then you're successful.
You outsource everything, even your
Mm.
emails.
Yep.
Who does it?
Even your texts. Text
Tim
message.
Ferriss.
Yeah.
Gary Vee.
Personally?
What?
Yep.
He does it personally?
Yeah, it says he wrote the book.
He's busy.
He only works 4 hours.
Works 4 hours. Tyler.
Who does he outsource our
I don't
outsourcing
know.
to?
We don't
I
know.
don't know how that went over your head.
You
He's
said
literally
you said we outsourced to him.
No,
so
we
who's
don't.
he
no.
outsourcing
He
to?
outsources everything.
Yeah.
I asked who we outsourced
He
it to.
literally
and you
works
said
4
Tim
hours
Ferriss.
a week. Apparently,
He
There's no
outsources
way.
someone wiping his ass.
he literally does not wipe his own ass.
I
Nice.
wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
I don't know what that is.
Big
Big
Daddy.
Daddy.
I don't.
Adam Sandler.
Not a big Daddy fan.
Miles wouldn't get it.
No, he wouldn't.
All right.
So Christmas, yeah. Good
Well,
time.
let's. Should we take a break?
Sure. Might as well.
Let's take a break. We'll take a break.
Every one of us in this room are football fans, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
And,
love football. My God.
and what do you love more than an action-packed, high-scoring NFL game? And with the latest no-brainer from DraftKings Sportsbook,
I
Free
love,
bets.
I love
$1
making money.
bets.
me too. And you'll be a winner once a single point is scored, Miles.
One.
You'll be a winner once those single point is scored. And new customers will bet just $1 on any team to score and can win $100 in free bets. It's just that simple. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, you can still get in on the NFL action. Everyone can play for huge cash prizes all season long with DraftKings daily fantasy sports contests. We all use it. I had my first losing weekend, but that's after like 5 winning weekends. So
Yeah, I mean, you're up big.
I'm up huge. Like
You're not down bad. You're up big.
I'm like close to retirement up. So
You're up good, actually.
I am up good. DraftKings is giving all new customers a free shot at millions of dollars in total prizes with their first
Even
deposit.
when you're down bad, you're up good.
You're up well.
Because mentally, you're up.
I'm
good.
mentally winning every single bet.
Good.
Yeah,
Goodly.
there's always a reason why I don't win, and it's not because
Yeah.
of me. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use promo code YouBetcha, YOUBETCHA. Bet $1 on any team to score and win $100 in free bets. If they score, you score with promo code YouBetcha this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
I think we should take another trip to a state that allows the sports book betting for us.
That was electric.
We're doing the daily fantasy, or at least I am. I don't know what you guys are
I
doing.
am. That's what I'm using.
But the sports book, we got to go to a state with that.
Yeah, just cross state line and just.
Or I need to run for governor or representative or whatever the
Yeah.
shit it is.
Senator.
Gambling Commission.
and get the gambling legalized here in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Put it on the ballot.
But Miles, you must be 20 years or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Speaking of gambler, you know what's not a gamble?
What?
Buying bulk beef jerky.
Oh, God.
That is the most foolproof plan on planet Earth. You want to be the guy that's giving cool gifts for Christmas? Like, you open up, can you imagine opening up a gift from whoever got your name and it's just a 5-pound bag of beef jerky?
better than
Eating it
lingerie.
immediately.
That's too much for the stocking.
Do you want socks or do you want a 5-pound bag of beef jerky? I don't know about you guys, but I think I want beef jerky.
Correct.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So if you want that, you go to bulkbeefjerky.com/youbetcha. Use promo code YouBetcha. You get 10% off. You then instantly become the family favorite because not only did you bring an appetizer that is bulk beef jerky, brisket style, Midwest style, rip and tear style. Midwest is in the middle, which we have to get some of that in your throat.
The rip and tear?
The Midwest meat.
We got to get some of that meat in your throat.
We gotta
Tyler.
get some of that Midwest meat in your throat, okay?
Okay.
Because you said you're not necessarily a big rip and tear guy, but yes,
The brisket's my jam.
Yeah.
So
Juicy.
no better gift, Tyler. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what you're getting for
you
Christmas.
getting me a Christmas
I'm
present?
getting you some meat that you can put in your throat. So head to bulkbeefjerky.com/youbetcha. Use promo code YouBetcha, 10% off. Talk of the town.
Boom. Moist, thick cuts of meat in your throat.
Dehydrated.
Oh, God.
I'm bored in the winter. What do you guys do?
I'm not.
You're bored.
In the winter, I'm just bored.
I'm not. I'm so busy grinding with my nose to the grindstone that I don't have
Your
time to be
nose?
bored.
I thought you took December to February off.
Oh, I did. I filled my schedule with other things like
Oh,
He already took it off and now is back on the grindstone all within a few days.
yeah.
That's how much he gets done.
2 days off feels like 2 months off for me.
I would say winter is a air quotes boring time for people.
yeah.
yeah.
No sunlight.
Pale
Can't
as
do
shit.
anything outside. It would be nice if all of like shows just handshake agreement just started agreeing to releasing all of the new seasons in winter.
Yeah.
would
Ozark,
be nice.
January.
Really?
January 21.
Well, I guess I won't work for a couple weeks. then.
No, you already got it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got it all off.
But I will say this to brighten your day. The days start getting longer in 21 days.
You're such an inspiration.
December 21st, they start
Did
getting
we
longer.
just have a motivational moment with Ryan right
mini
there?
one? That was a mini one.
Mini
you
motivational
please-
moment with Ryan.
Can you please have our audience just remember that for
December 21st, shortest day of the year. December 22nd, the days will start getting longer. The sunlight will start to come out. The darkness will fall
It's like
away.
literally the light at the end of the tunnel.
That's correct. 21 days.
I like that perspective.
We got this. 3 weeks. Let's go.
There we go. And now no one is seasonally depressed anymore.
No.
Cured it.
Did you just cure it?
Maybe.
No, Jared, your mom doesn't have a job anymore.
I don't.
Yeah.
Thanks,
People don't think
Ryan.
about it that
Should be on
much,
the
though.
street.
So what do you guys okay, if we're gonna cure boredom, there's a big one is ice fishing,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people this year we got the Olympics.
Ooh, yes. Big time.
yes.
2020
I'm gonna have
Olympics.
to study up, make sure that I'm ready to go for 2030.
Hey, I was watching curling last weekend.
I know.
Were you?
I've been getting some mental reps in.
Go!
What are they even yelling?
I don't know.
even know.
Sweep!
Keep sweeping.
And then the people in the other countries just
Yeah.
you have no idea what they're saying. Like, at least we're
Yeah.
like harder.
My
Sweep! But the other countries are just like you have no idea what they're saying.
That's what makes it great.
my favorite is when the opposite
The
team
throat kind of hurts from that.
the opposite team that isn't throwing, once the rocks hit, they can sweep to get the other rocks to come off the playing surface.
Do you know how
I
they-
love that shit.
Hey, like you see like the NFL mic'd up videos, right? And it's like players being goofballs.
Yeah, goofy.
I'm gonna
guys.
get mic'd up by NBC in the 2030 Olympics for the curling team, and I'm going to. If you don't think immediately, I'm gonna walk up to someone who's waiting for them to throw the stone, and they're going like this on their little broom. If you don't think that I'm not gonna look them in the eyes and go, "Hey, you got time to lean, you got time to clean."
Oh, that's so good.
It's gonna land so hard. I'm gonna be all over the internet.
Yeah.
NBC's gonna be like, what a silly guy this guy is,
What a silly goose.
saying stuff like that,
Yeah.
Fucking just leaning on his broom. That's not even a broom. You got time to lean. You got time
Yeah, it's like
to
a Mr.
clean.
It's like a Mr. Clean, like a Swiffer almost.
Yeah.
It's not really
Yeah.
a broom.
It should spray a little liquid. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's clean
Good
liquid.
idea.
Ooh.
It's like a mini Zamboni.
Here we go. Look at
You
us.
think?
So addicted to curling, we can't go a podcast without talking about it. So yeah, did you do some curling in the winter?
Do you
What
think
else
do you think they test for performance enhancers in curling?
if they do, I'm screwed.
Yeah, you are effed.
I guess if
Which one are you taking?
if being hilarious is a performance enhancing drug, I am testing positive.
I was gonna say testosterone because you're so bricked.
yeah.
You're so
I've been
rocked.
I've been on the Frank Thomas
Yeah.
Nugenics.
eugenics
That's funny. Like
routine.
he's on Nugenics and his nickname was the Big Hurt.
Shaq's got to be the next spokesperson for them too.
Yeah, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
See what you did there,
Yeah.
Jared.
It's a good one, Jared.
What else do you guys like to do? Sledding? Is anyone a sledder? Growing up, it was always hilarious. Going sledding, like you maybe go sledding once a year, right?
Mhm.
Like it's not like oh shit, dude. Like I'm super into sledding lately. Like I'll definitely be hitting the one hill in our
Fresh
town.
pow.
Yeah.
A fresh pal like 6 to 8 times a winter,
Sled deck.
Oh yeah, dude, I just bought some new sledding pants for this weekend, like
Yeah.
no, so you're hitting it one time and without fail, I swear to God, there's always one person that sleds, gets to the bottom of the hill, and then there's always a fuckface who goes way too early and just takes the other person
Yeah.
out.
It's got like-
happened. I remember it clear as day. We were at the dike. Like the one hill
Yeah, North
in
Fargo. Yeah.
Cousin absolutely tore his ACLs damn near from me sliding down.
Oh, so you were the
you were the dickhead.
No, sorry, my brother. But honestly, head on a swivel. Madden awareness on this kid was like
99.
8. It was
You're
like 8.
You're the same guy that's going like not taking the cue on the
like-
on the water slide, and you're going right after your buddy, knocking him out underwater.
Here's the thing: if you don't listen to the guy at the water slide, what's he gonna do? Like grab you and pull you back up? Like you're gone. It's like there's no
You can just yell,
turning
hey,
back.
and that's it.
yeah, no sign language down to the person at the bottom.
Buddy gets halfway down the hill. All right, heads up, I'm coming. I'm taking a full sprint and just going head first.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the ROI
I mean,
in
literally
sledding?
sledding is bowling in my mind.
Pretty much.
Human bowling is what sledding should be.
Bowling.
What kind of sled you rolling with? You rolling with the hot dog style with the long or
Yes.
the circular? The what do they call that one?
I mean, the long
The
one's
saucer?
most practical in my
Those
mind.
circular ones can fuck off.
or the
I hate those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
or the toboggan.
Tell me more.
Old school toboggan.
Those circle ones.
No one actually has a fucking toboggan.
Oh yeah, they do.
You have one?
I have one as a decoration outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's a
a
fucking
one-seater.
wreath on it, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No one actually has a real toboggan that they use. What do you?
a great word.
Yeah.
Why you don't like the
I
saucers?
believe the saucer is
The
the right
saucer
word.
sucks ass.
Why?
Why?
It's only good when it's like ice packed down snow. Because getting the momentum to start, you got to run and jump onto those things.
Here's my gripe with a saucer. If you think I'm getting on a saucer at this stage of life, having to kneel and bend my knees, saucers are the kneeboard of snow and winter.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great idea. And then after 2 minutes, your knees hurt and you're like, I'm going to go back to just sitting.
There's also no grooves in a saucer. It's just a flat
That's
bottom.
what makes it fun.
So you don't know where you're going. You might end up in Timbuktu.
Ryan likes control. So he doesn't like just saying, all right, saucer, take the wheel.
Yeah, because if I hit an unexpected jump, that shit's
Jump.
that. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not about the unexpected jumps.
What about tubes? You guys into tubes?
Yes. Tubes over saucers. A tube is just a better saucer.
I've never been on an inflatable tube on a snow hill.
I haven't either.
recommend it.
Just on a lake.
Only the hot dog sleds.
Yeah.
Those are the way to
What
go.
other kind of
Those are
sleds do they
number
got?
one. They got those and then those like shitty foam ones. You ever like the two handles so like you can get a running start
Oh,
and
sure.
jump onto them?
Yeah.
Here's the thing that people don't realize about sledding. Great idea, right? Wow. Family outing. Let's go sledding. 1, ACLs, like literally hospitals are making a killing off of sledding. 2, unless you got a fancy ski hill, you have to walk back up the hill.
That's what I
That's
mean.
what I was just gonna say.
The ROI on sledding is so bad. You get maybe 10 seconds of fun
What hill are you on?
and then you got to walk. It takes 2 minutes to get back to the top. At least when you're skiing, you get to ride to the top.
That's how you stay fit around Christmas time. Just
Sledding?
going sledding. Yeah.
I
Outdoor
have
fitness.
no idea what it's like to stay fit in general.
You're not a sledder.
Oh, I'm
You're not
not.
a saucer guy.
But hey, here's the deal.
Go on.
Ryan, I will bet my life savings that I'll beat you in a sledding race.
Oh, here we go.
There's 0% chance you would ever do that.
I don't think you understand how physics work.
I do. Heavier object, but faster object.
That doesn't matter.
We got to consider air resistance here too.
Yeah, you have more.
You do not understand.
You have less
underestimate my
aerodynamics.
ability to get into a ball.
You have less aerodynamics.
Get
than
small,
I do.
baby.
Yeah, I mentally am so small on a sled.
I will literally show up in a one suit tight, like bobsled suit,
I don't.
Olympic costume,
So
essentially.
You're also forgetting. Do we get a running start?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you're done.
No.
I ain't as good as I once was, but I've ran a faster 40 time in my life than you have.
How do you know that?
So all I have to do is like engage that part of my brain that ran that fast of a 40 time
Mentally.
one time.
Same sled too.
Yeah.
It's got to be the same sled.
No problem. Also, I have a lot of other techniques that will help me improve less friction.
So are you going to buy two of the exact same
Have to.
sled or are we going to time each individual sled?
No, same sled, same starting spot. Ready, set, go.
So no
Boom.
running start.
Yeah.
You both stand in the same spot.
Yeah, we both stand in
and
the
then
same
you
spot.
go.
Then we jump down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how much explosion I have?
Not at this stage of life.
Like
99 acceleration.
yeah, I am.
Your Madden explosion is at like a 62.
Like
right now.
literally, if there was a stat called Madden Explosion, I'd be at 99. You'd be at like what, a 72.
No, I'd be at least 96.
Acceleration got me beat. Explosion,
New can of worms.
I got twitch muscles.
I just don't see it.
It's the same thing. Like if you're playing sports and you accidentally fall down, you gotta pop up like a hot stove.
Jared, who are you taking in this race?
Be honest.
He's taking physics.
Be honest. Go on.
Come on, Jared.
I'll take Miles.
Okay, Jesus.
Such
fuck.
a smart
It's
guy.
a physics thing.
How about you, Tyler?
This is tough for me because I got to consider all options here. One, Miles, more weight, right? No
That's right.
offense.
Okay,
not
easy.
a
Okay,
not
wow,
a joke.
easy on the fucking fat
Right.
jokes.
No, you means your sled's
Holy
gonna move.
shit, I'm working on it, dude. I'm literally been walking on the treadmill.
You also have to remember if there's like powdered snow, he's going to sink in deeper than I will.
No, I'll push it down harder.
Ryan, more aerodynamic, less weight. Less weight is hurting you in this situation.
You're
here.
basically gonna fly away like a kite.
I might not even touch the snow. I might just fly straight down. We're making a fucking squirrel suit.
He's like
He's just hovering.
He's like a lad.
Ryan just runs and jumps with the sled over his head just to the bottom of the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
float down like Mary Poppins, and I'm at the fucking bottom, laughing all the way to the bank.
I cannot get past.
Like literally, it's a legitimate concern that I am gonna get down to the bottom so much faster than him. I'm gonna have to worry about standing up and jumping over him so I don't get my ACLs torn.
Do either of you think
That's how long it's gonna take him to get it down compared to me.
Do either of you think there's a chance you break the sound barrier?
Oh.
No, I think the sound barrier is pretty intact, but maybe the light barrier might be.
I mean, I think that barrier's further than the sound
yeah,
barrier.
I know. I
You
know.
So both barriers gone.
That would be very, very interesting to see who wins.
We have to do it now.
science.
We have to do it.
How much prep and work can I do on my lane?
None.
On the
0,
lane,
yeah.
ooh, that's probably not a ton. You can do a lot of prep work ahead of time at that hill.
Yeah, but it has to be apples to apples.
Yeah.
The lanes have to be the same.
Classic Ryan. He just needs everything to be just like, oh yeah, like
Official.
we're saying.
Because then there's no argument
no
as to who
preparation
won.
work can go into this.
Because then there's no argument as to who won.
If it's me and you, and one person just both pushes us, and that's how we start, I will win. That's how science works.
That is correct. Yes.
So I win.
But that's not how the race is going to go.
So what's it gonna go? Sprint and go?
Yeah.
How many steps do we get?
I get 5 yards.
I would
5
stop.
yards is not.
No.
What, you want to do a full fucking marathon beforehand?
No, 5 yards. I'm saying no, it's not done.
Actually, yeah, let's start in Alexandria and then start sprinting, and then we'll jump and go.
So here's the question: are you guys going head first, or are you going butt on the sled?
Can't tell you.
Ooh.
Holding the
Okay.
cards close to the
Okay.
vest.
Well,
You want to get aerodynamic on this shit.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Are you guys more top heavy or bottom heavy? Because you want the
I'm
bottom.
more bottom heavy.
I was going to say, I do have a dump truck, so.
So then you want the dump truck closest to the nose, right?
Go backwards.
Okay, you guys are just being ridiculous now. There's one way to do it, and that is to launch yourself face first, belly down.
If you fall out of the sled, though, by the way, you're
DQ.
disqualified.
Well, yeah, if you do that, you're not going to win anyway.
It's like the long drive competition. Got to be in the fairway.
Correct. Yeah.
Is there any practice runs?
Also, the route that you take also matters. If you're going
Yes,
diagonal
but
off
we
that
won't
hill,
tell anyone.
Okay.
like if you maybe hit a little bump and you start to go like diagonal, you're not going to hit the bottom of the hill as quick.
You really think you're going to go diagonal on this hill that's like 30 feet high?
Well, I'm just saying, like, even if you go a
How
little
big
bit,
is this hill in your mind?
what I'm saying is
The dike is like 30 feet high. This race is going to be over in 2.8 seconds.
Also, the problem with the dike is not a lot of room to run.
I know that.
yeah,
pretty
'cause we're
narrow
gonna start
top.
we're gonna start at the bottom of the
That's
other
why
side.
that's my home course.
The bottom of the other side, you have to run up the dike and then down. I win. I win.
You win that one.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll concede on that one. I won't even try.
There's actually a hill right by my house, like 2 minutes
Home
away.
court advantage.
No, that one sucks.
It's
How
just
about
a
I
regular
pick the hill?
That one's a speed bump. We're talking a mountain like the
Okay.
dike.
Like a dike.
I'm sticking with myself.
I would like
obviously.
to actually see you guys go to like one of our local ski mountains, air quotes.
The dike.
No, like go to like the DL mountain.
Oh.
That would be kind of electric. If it was like a 30-second race.
I think you underestimate my connections in the sledding world as well. I'm very well connected. So like I'm going to have the best equipment and I'm going to be.
We have the same
You
equipment.
gotta have the same.
What?
We have to have the same equipment. Apples to apples.
So now we can't even choose our own equipment?
No, I think that was established.
You can
early.
choose your own clothes.
Same sled.
Like your own jacket,
Yeah.
pant,
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I could be wearing a fucking parachute and I'll still be you.
I might not wear anything.
Yeah, in the front. You catch the wind and it just pulls you.
I might not wear anything.
Hey,
Yeah.
how much would it take for you to not wear anything during this video? We have to blur out the entire video.
Can you imagine the keyframing Jared's gonna have to do?
10 grand.
And then
God.
going to jail for indecent exposure at the dike while the kids are
Yeah.
trying to sled.
Bail and fucking like 10, 20 grand probably.
We'll have
What a
a
goof.
vehicle ready for you at the bottom of the hill to just get in
I'll
quick
just
and drive
slide
away.
right into the vehicle.
You think you're going to generate that much speed? I maybe be able to do that.
It's a bit.
I could probably go down and then go back up and then also come back down again like skateboarders do on a half pipe. That's how much speed I'll
It's a
have going.
pendulum.
Why don't they make a half pipe for sledding?
They do for snowboarding.
Well, they do for skiing too, you're right.
Why don't they have like snow, like you go off like ramps and jumps on sleds and like do flips and shit?
Yeah.
Liability.
Wow, skiing and snowboarding, liability.
Yeah.
So turns out we found our new hobby. So
Sledding.
Sledding Showdown 2021 probably.
I think so.
Whenever we
We
get some
do
snow.
need some snow.
Yeah.
It's currently have 0. So we'll keep you updated on that.
No snow.
One thing I forgot to talk about is pond hockey.
Oh,
Big
that's another
fan.
good.
Could not be a bigger fan.
I kind of checked it out there today. I think our retaining pond in the back of our lot here, we might be able to already get some
pH action.
Might be able to start practice.
I think we would actually have a ton of fun playing.
That will be a good time because it's in like an L shape. So you like cut the corner.
that would be kind of
You
cool.
could do a 3-on-3-on-3, 3 goals.
Ooh.
Corner in each end.
Yeah.
So we should do that for sure.
Yeah. Who's the
Give me a
first?
good excuse to buy some new skates and some gloves and a stick.
I was gonna
I got a shit ton of hockey stuff if you want to borrow some.
No, I'm not borrowing your
Since-
shit.
Okay.
It's
Since
probably all. Yeah.
Since Miles didn't get to net anyone this summer / fall, he's gonna put a booby trap
Nice.
in the retaining pond. Hey Tyler, would you run and get that puck for me?
Yeah, it's like literally you can see the net
Yeah.
and the leaves on the ice, and he just tiptoes out there and just fucking
Yeah.
trap 'em.
No, he goes around the other side and then that's where the trap's at.
There's literally no tree for it to go up in the air with.
Literally we put a net out there. There's no hole, and then we goes around and he falls in.
Yep.
So
Also, I'm not
embarrassing.
saving you if the ice isn't thick enough. That's where
It's probably thick enough right now.
I mean, it's
It is.
even
Like
if it
3 feet.
isn't thick
Try.
enough, it's like 2 feet deep.
you always got to ruin it. You
I mean,
always
I'll
gotta
be
ruin
okay.
it, Tyler.
I'll be okay.
I'll save you, Tyler.
I can swim too. Believe it or not.
I got hypothermia.
Yeah, that's true. I just go to the office.
Have you ever?
Okay, so here's a question: is hypothermia mental?
No.
Well, no, I saw this chick on TikTok who legitimately breaks, like cuts holes in the ice and then swims in the cold.
Yeah. Wim Hof does that.
So why don't they get hypothermia? You're like, 30 seconds, you can get hypothermia. And then they like will just relax in the pool
That's
for.
actually a really good point.
Doesn't like panicking have to deal with hypothermia and like hydration and shit like
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Like, is it all mental?
That's a really good point.
Why can someone swim in the Arctic and not get hypothermia?
Because they probably train for it, ain't it?
So you got to desensitize yourself or what?
I'm thinking.
I feel like hypothermia is hypothermia if I'm educated correctly. But now, as my adult brain starts to have a few alarms going off of like, well, what about that? People go swimming in the Arctic.
But like, I think even those people that can last in it, if you leave them in there long enough, they're going to get hypothermia.
Jared, Google how long it takes to get hypothermia.
Have you ever fell through the ice?
No.
It's not fun.
You have?
First of all, I am like a cat on the ice. So,
What does that even mean?
like, temperatures 5 minutes in. What about that has nothing to do with lakes? That's just outside temperature.
Oh, and legs and water.
Here we go. Under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes. You can get, and people are just.
You can get in 60 to 70 degree water, apparently.
You can get hypothermia in.
Expected time of survival in 60-degree water, 40 hours. Well, take me to the hospital in 1.5 days.
Okay. You would have to be the most
unconditioned human.
You would have to be the most mentally weak human being to die of hypothermia in 70-degree water. How long did it say it would take?
That's like borderline the bathtub.
That's like
40 minutes.
That's like swimming in a lake in June.
I've legitimately been in a lake for 40 minutes. And some people, you can get hypothermia.
What was the hypothermia like?
What was it like? Did you go to the
I don't know. I was
Yeah.
pretty fucking shit faced. So
There's probably mild forms. Obviously.
maybe
That's the trick.
drink whiskey, warm you up.
Yeah.
The whiskey warm ups.
Liquor blanket.
Yeah. Liquor.
Hey, all right.
Blanket.
Barely know her.
Blanket. I hardly know it. Is hypothermia? So we can agree hypothermia is mental.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah, because
Which degree? Like 32 degrees?
Yeah.
32 below.
degrees, you can get hypothermia in 3 minutes, yet people are going and swimming in it for longer than that.
Yeah.
So that
mental
makes no
strength.
sense.
That's a good point, Miles. I never thought about that.
Hypothermia must be a myth.
Well, not a myth.
So we're gonna
mental.
have a sledding race, and then we're gonna see who gets hypothermia first.
Yeah, we'll do
my
it at the
God.
dike. Then you two can just jump in the river.
We'll drop in the river.
Drop.
Honestly, Ryan, like most of the stuff that we're doing, these competitions are mental. And I just, you're just not going to beat me mentally.
False.
You could beat me in a marathon physically, but mentally I'd beat you in a marathon.
False.
I mean, that's just like how it goes. So.
I mean,
yeah, good luck.
How physically bad would Ryan have to beat you to win mentally?
None.
Okay.
really.
Yeah. I mean, that's like your Super Bowl to like try hard at physical stuff.
So
I would even consider.
So
you would-
regardless if I win the sledding race, he is going to say he won.
Well, no.
Correct. Yes.
Physically you'll win, but mentally I probably won.
So then I'll just say mentally I won.
Well, no, you can't say that because I said it first.
I have fell through the ice before. It's not fun.
What happened?
I fell up to about my shoulders. Oddly enough, the first thing I did was pull my phone out of my pocket.
Did you panic and get hypothermia?
No, I just, because I was pheasant hunting, I was walking on the slough, fell in,
It's not nice.
took my gun, took like the stock of my gun and like boosted myself up, broke through again. So then like my whole front is soaking wet. And then I just like mentally just buried myself out, like just
Yeah,
came
mentally.
out of it and I was completely fine.
Did you get hypothermia?
I did not know.
Because you were like, no
it was
way
like
am I
January.
gonna
It was
get
like December.
Yeah, like no way I'm gonna get hypothermia.
Did you get frostbite?
I said, let's keep hunting. I said, we got birds to,
Hunt 'em up.
to shoot. Yep. Come on, birdie. Let's go.
Was this recent?
This was last year.
Mm.
Yeah. I pulled my phone out of my pocket right away,
Did
though.
you feel like, so you know, like there's no cool way to trip? Did
No
you
cool
kind
way
of
to
feel
drown.
that way? Like, there's no cool way to fall through the ice.
Kind of, yeah.
I bet I
look
would
like an
have
idiot.
loved to see the look on your face. Like,
Yeah.
God, you bet you look like a fucking idiot. I bet you were scrambling,
Looked
looking
like
like,
a
an
bobber.
absolute doofus.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, that sucks. There's just no cool way.
I can't tell if you're.
Side note, you guys ever, like, let's say it's a big group gathering and you're called up to the front for some reason, whether it's to accept an award or, do like your speech or something like that. How awkward is it to walk up and walk back?
Where do you
like,
look?
Where do you look? Where do you put your hands in your pocket?
Yeah.
Are they waving at the crowd? Like, what do you
And
do?
you have to climb up that little stairs. You don't know the steps that well.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, what
hard.
if you trip?
Yep.
That's
And
worse
then,
than
but then when you start thinking about tripping, you tend to trip more.
And then the lights are too bright. You can't see the crowd.
What do you do after you trip? Some people wave at the crowd after they trip, or they like fist bump.
I think you pop up and go, "See you next fall," something like that.
That's good. That's good.
Throw a joke at him.
Yeah. Great dad joke. I usually like to overplay the fall, which is a great move. So you trip, and then you would
like front flipping.
Well, no, you've traditionally now recovered right within 0.4 seconds because your body does it.
Yeah,
but then you keep it going on purpose to make a joke out of it.
Yeah,
and then it's
like
funnier.
you meant to do it.
You gotta throw that.
Oh God, I'm so funny.
You throw that freaking script as high in the air as you
Whoa!
can. Yeah.
Then you do a somersault and then do the Jackie Chan flip yourself up.
Yep.
Which I can do.
Right.
But it's just but it's even not even tripping. Just the walk up and the walk back is just so awkward.
Well, if you've given enough acceptance speeches like I have, it's not that awkward once you do it a bunch.
Well, that was what I was going to segue into. I'm getting pretty good at it now. Of all the awards that I've won.
You get good at tripping?
No, accepting awards, walking up and back.
Yeah.
But also another awkward moment is the weddings when the wedding party is doing the walk up the aisle.
Yeah.
Like
to the wedding or to the reception,
the front altar area.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you're walking really slow and everyone's turned around looking at you.
Yeah.
You just have to keep doing the no teeth smile, or you got the one guy doesn't look at anyone. He just looks dead ahead.
Yeah.
He's scared.
Or you maybe give a fist bump to someone on the edge.
That's
More awkward is what are you guys going to do for a dance when you walk into the reception?
The grand entrance, dude.
I hate that.
Those are the worst. Those are actually the worst.
Yeah. And it's always a Bruno Mars song too.
And none of them are good.
Marry me.
Yeah, that one.
None of them are
Jason
good.
Derulo, by the way.
Jason Derulo.
Jordan Sparks.
Yeah.
Dude, forget about that.
Yeah, throat issues. That's why your career ended. Throat issue.
Good to know.
But yeah, it's just an awkward moment for everyone involved. Usually the bride one's not too awkward because she's usually crying or whatever. But it's the guy who's clearly should not be wearing a tuxedo. This guy's
he's the fifth man.
Yeah, he's a fifth man. He's his drug dealer buddy. He's got long hair that he's just he hasn't shaved in months.
Yeah.
But they slapped him in a suit. And he's required to be responsible for this gal on his arm.
Looks so uncomfortable.
He's got sunglasses on, maybe if it's outdoor wedding.
Yeah, sunglasses on. Maybe transition lenses.
Yeah,
those are he can't. He has to wear the glasses because he can't see. But it's just okay. Well, now you're just wearing sunglasses because we're outside.
When kids in elementary school would wear transition lenses, they come in, they're all fogged up.
It would take 45 minutes for the whole next period. They couldn't see a thing. Yeah. They're doing one of those.
Yeah, they're all fogged up.
I had a buddy that the school was too dark, so his lenses never transitioned. So he was just always sunglass mode.
Well, it'd be too bright.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, too bright. You just sit in class with shades.
That would actually be a very funny prank. You get a UV light or something, or and you just go up to your buddy with them and flash them, and he can't see for an hour.
It felt bad for those kids though, because
well, it was you could tell it was this is sick.
Their parents thought it was sick.
I got transition glasses, wow. And then they're just whatever period, they had math class after recess, and they just they got a C when they should have got a B plus.
They could see the numbers.
They couldn't see shit. But they but they didn't want to be the whole trend and they end up having to just get regular glasses. They'd bring their old regular glasses anyways. So it's you could just be wearing sunglasses. You don't need the transition thing.
Yeah. Sunglasses over the regular glasses.
Yeah. And then they never got dark enough to where you could be oh, that guy's just wearing sunglasses. You could be
you always knew.
You'd be that guy is one of the dipshits that fell for the marketing gimmick of transition lenses. Yeah. And you can tell.
Did your dad or your grandpa ever have the clip-on sunglasses that go on the outside of your regular glasses?
Just on the frames are kind of cool.
They're sick. The ones that flip up.
No, don't flip up. Just like they got the fucking spring in the middle.
There's no like earpiece on them. Yeah. Yep.
I think those are ridiculous.
I don't know it.
So if you can imagine a pair of sunglasses with no earpiece going back, it's just the front.
And they
clip onto your glasses and then boom, you're done.
Yeah. I don't know them that well.
Okay.
Go on.
What about the big giant plastic ones that would go over the glasses?
See a lot of people driving with those on.
Old people for sure.
Yeah.
That's after the eye doctor. They got the like
The
flimsy
paper ones.
Yeah.
Those are honestly, those look better than transitions glasses.
You ever been to an IMAX movie with 3D glasses?
Oh yeah.
Those are sick.
3D glasses now are actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're just
they
like
were
regular
paper
glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be paper.
Yeah.
We got shafted when we were
Spy
younger.
Kids 3D.
Yeah, good
Fucking
one.
First 3D movie.
Was that at Marcus Theaters?
No, it wasn't. I have higher standards.
Oh,
Did you use the popcorn trick? Someone
I was 8.
Someone tagged me in a video of like a magician doing like an actual popcorn trick. He did it all wrong. I can tell you this much.
What video? What platform was this on?
Well, it is Christmas time, so there's deals going on.
I can tell you this much: it wasn't the popcorn trick that I'm used to.
Sure.
It was much more family friendly.
Yeah, PG.
Lame.
Yeah, but yeah, like what about that? You go to a movie. It's a matinee. You got the transition glasses. You go in, you miss the whole first half of the movie.
What if they had transition glasses that they transitioned into 3D glasses whenever you went into a movie? Every movie was catered to 3D if you had those glasses.
They're just geolocator glasses.
How would
they
it
know
know?
when you're in the
theater. I don't know.
Guys.
Greg Marcus could figure it out.
I want to hear Ryan try and reason out of how these would turn into 3D glasses at the right time.
Whenever
What would activate it?
Whenever there's enough surface area of blue light that is reflecting into the glasses, then that's what they activate into 3D.
It's just geolocator. There's GPS in the glasses. They know when you're at the theater.
Then it can't switch back like that.
Just
if we have that
geocaching.
technology.
Yeah.
Also, we went to the moon in 1969?
Haven't been back.
Nice.
1969 we went to the moon. Yeah, we can't figure out how to make transition glasses go back faster.
Yeah. Well, it's they transition as fast as like a Polaroid picture.
It's similar.
That would be funny if you had to shake your glasses.
You drop
Like a
them.
Polaroid, yeah.
Are transition lessons still a thing?
I don't know.
I think so. I've seen little kids with them on.
I thought that kind of died.
What? At the sledding hill.
They're full sunglasses.
Yeah, last weekend I was hanging out at the park. On my lunch break, I like to just swing by the old school recess, scope out what's going on.
Ryan,
And,
you like kids?
So, guys, if you see T-shirt guy at your kid's school at recess scoping out the situation, he's not creeping. He is just checking out the transition glasses scene.
The current state of transition lenses.
That's good, you guys. That's really good.
Holy shit, the amount of shit you got to go through to just look at a pair of transition glasses.
Jared, just put your info in. Put your email address.
Well, you just go to images.
I got to take a quiz first. Figure out which ones are for you.
You get a measure from pupil to pupil.
Oh, they're getting a little more.
Yeah, they're a little fancier.
Yeah.
Just Google like how long does it take transition glasses to go back?
Ryan, do you have contacts?
No.
Am I the only one that has to deal with glasses?
I've
in
never
here?
worn glasses in my fucking life.
I don't even know what contacts even look like.
They're little,
Except-
tiny, thin.
30 seconds.
To darken.
10
shade
minutes.
for the first 10 minutes you're outside. Oh, even darker shade. How about back? Click on that. Go to find out how long it takes to go back.
Right here.
I can't read. It doesn't say. It doesn't say a time.
That's because they don't want you to know.
It's literally because they don't
They
ever
want
go
you to know.
back.
No. You're just automatically wearing sunglasses.
There's a 13-minute
I'm not
YouTube
watching
video.
that.
You can
Yeah, you
watch
better click into that, Jared.
at usemyframe.com. Little plug there for them. But yeah, anyways, guys, if anyone's listening who you guys gotta go watch this YouTube video. This guy, the photo on the background, and then his like security camera behind him too.
Fast forward, Jared, see if his glasses turn dark.
Anyways, guys, if you currently using transition glasses, let us know. How long does it actually take? In my mind, it took them
30,
at least 2.5 hours.
At least
They'd
one
walk
period.
outside for 15 seconds, turn dark, and then it would still be dark when their parents picked them up from school the other day or took the bus.
Yeah, they didn't feel good to go out to recess because they didn't want to. They didn't want to have sunglasses on.
Yeah. Like, what if it's not? That was also a thing when it was super cloudy out and you didn't really need sunglasses, but there was enough sunlight to make them transition.
Yeah,
Then it's like they're at nighttime. So
gotta be counterintuitive. Damage the eyesight.
yeah. So yeah. You know where you can't get transition glasses, but you can get regular glasses at? Holiday gas stations.
You can get the clip-ons there. Saw it.
You can get the
Really?
clip-ons
Yep.
there. So if you're looking for a nice set of clip-on glasses, head to Holiday. You're looking for
Eye gogs. I think that's what they
you're
have
looking
there.
for some eye gogs, head to
Yeah.
Holiday. You're looking for a little snack, maybe a little caffeinated beverage. Right now, I'm actually due for a car wash. So actually, no matter how this podcast goes down, I think I might hit up the old wash at the Holiday.
Yeah,
Car washes at
Monthly
night
pass.
hit different too.
Yeah, they do.
Lights
of
are
light.
way cooler.
Cozy.
Yeah.
They're a little cozy as
yeah.
well.
LEDs.
Take off your glasses to enjoy it.
Yeah, just think about people who have transition glasses that go to the car wash. They can't even enjoy it. They don't even know what's happening.
It's pitch black.
Yeah. So if you have transition glasses, head into the station, get some other glasses before you go.
But then
in.
if you go in the station, they might turn dark.
Oh,
That-
you'll never find the glasses.
it's just there's so many holes in
I
transition
know.
glasses. But you know what? There's not holes in everything at Holiday gas stations. So go get a snack, get some coffee. I just finally from deer hunting 3 weeks ago, finally cleaned out my thermos from that. So
Good.
That's gross.
there's a good seal on it. No bacteria gets in there. So
Good
it's all
bacteria.
good to go. Yeah. So you got a thermos for hunting. Head to Holiday, fill her up, get a snack, get some ice for the cooler.
Yep.
Couple 2-tree beers for after
Frozen
hunting.
pizza.
Some Mountain Dews.
Frozen pizzas, Mountain Dews, Gardettos,
Oof. Pig skins.
pop,
yeah.
and car wash, and all of a sudden you're looking pretty good. So head to a Holiday gas station. If you're wearing your transition glasses, you might want to take them off in the store.
Them blue lights will
Yeah,
get
big
you.
blue light. Yeah.
Yeah. So head there, get what you need, and you know what? Fuel up for your next sledding adventure. Ryan,
We'll see you at the hill.
we'll see you at the hill. Guys, thanks for tuning into this obscure episode.
Winter themed.
Honestly, I'm still a little jet lagged from Arizona.
Me too.
Time zone switch
Altitude.
really screwed with me. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Black Friday stuff still going on.
Big time.
If you want some stuff ordered by Christmas, get it in now. Only so many days until
Yep.
we close it down for the ship date to get there by Christmas. On our website, oubetcha.com. Thanks for tuning in. Tyler, you got anything else?
Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend. It actually helps a shit ton. So
Yeah, it helps, but
Yeah.
if you're just enjoying it, whatever.
Nice.
Guys, may your ranch always be runny. Your bush lattes forever be cold. Cheers, Ryan.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.